Hello, welcome back, and thanks for joining me. I just finished doing my video where I made rice paper with napkins and tissue paper. And as soon as I shut off the camera, I decided to finish up this napkin, and I'm going to put it onto this hanging file folder that I salvaged. The metal parts of it were bent and it wouldn't stay hanging anymore. So I took the metal parts out, and I'm using it here to make this piece of napkin into cardstock. And I wanted sort of that aqua background that you sometimes see with pretty pink florals. I love that. I can't get enough of it. So I thought I would just Mod Podge this down with the coffee mixture, because I did, like I said in the video that I was going to do, I did pour it back into the original Mod Podge, and I just put some of the coffee Mod Podge on the cap so I would know that that's what's in there. And I just thought because I had added coffee, it didn't all fit back in the bottle. So I thought, oh, I'll just use it up here and I'll do this. So then I thought I would just turn on the camera, and I will show this as well in the flip through video of the final results when they've all dried. I don't use any editing software to edit my videos, and I can't seem to figure out how to do it through YouTube Studio, so I'll have to release this as a separate video. So I'm just spreading it out nice and even. Might need to go out onto this scored section, so I'm going to go ahead and glue it up. And so this is the matte Mod Podge. I didn't really want to get that recycled label in there, but it's going to be behind a red flower, so it'll be okay. And this has given me some good crinkles. I never try to get it perfectly flat. For me, that's almost impossible. You might be better at that, but I don't have any luck doing that, so I don't try. And then I'll just take along the edge here and do a thicker edge scrunched up. It's all glued down, and that strengthens the edge of the paper. Now this, I might end up tearing this teal paper that's underneath and inking it. That will, I think, will look really good. So just pushing in so that it's not so straight, and it kind of gives it a neat parchment look. And then along these edges, I'm going to try tearing. Yeah, it's going to tear for me. Can't believe it did that so easily. I guess because it was wet. And the edge that I tore off was not wet, so that makes sense if you think about it. And just crinkle this up too, and then if I tear or use my ripple scissors maybe and follow the line, I'll get a really neat effect. Tear that off. I kind of want to see a little bit of that teal. This might end up being a journal cover. In fact, now that I've said that out loud, it's an awesome idea. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry with the rest of them. And hopefully it'll all be dry by tomorrow and I can finish up this series while it's all fresh in my head. I don't know about you guys, but I start projects for videos and then they sit for months sometimes. Lovely. Just make sure it's all pressed down. Not really adding any glue here. I'm just sort of pressing gently to make sure that all the wrinkles are down, not loose. Love that. I think that's going to be absolutely gorgeous. Can't wait to see it when it's dry. So do tune in to see that. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. But most of all, have a great day and happy crafting.